Hey, my super beautiful, lovely, gorgeous souls. Welcome. Today I'm bringing you guys a reading for what if your twin flame or high level soulmate connection is with someone else, or you've found out that they're married. That is something that happens quite often, and I will not lead anybody into false hope, but it did happen particularly in my twin flame connection, separation, and reunion. So today we're going to go over some questions. We're going to sort of dive into what is the nature of the connection with this other person. Okay, we'll talk about maybe some energy that that person carries or the energy between the two. It might help you to get some resolution or some clarity, or even closure if that's what you need. We'll talk about what is this or how is this connection serving them. Like, are they learning anything from it? Is it a temporary type of thing? Is it more permanent? How do they feel about you? And the energy exchange between you and your twin. That's sort of like in a constant, or possibly where you left off with them, or where you are with them now. And then what do you need to do? What do you need to do for yourself? What do you possibly need to maybe stop doing that might be hurting you or, stopping you from healing? All right, so we're going to get into this. Let's go. Let's go right into this. And as we go, we'll talk about some of the reasons why twin flame goes into separation. So let's start with one of these cards from my beautiful Queen of the Moon Oracle. This oracle is by Stacy DeMarco. So let's get a card for that. What is the nature of the connection with this other person? So we've got resistance. Is it that they're resisting letting go of this other person? Is it that they're very stubbornly clinging on for dear life to this person? Is there something that this person provides for them that they feel like they cannot live without? Or is it that this person clings on to them and is resistant of them, your twin, leaving them because they feel like they need to cling on? Now, I will say, with that clingy energy, to me that feels like karmic. So your twin flame could possibly be going through a very difficult but necessary karmic connection with this other person, okay? And it does happen. It doesn't matter if we meet our twin first, last. It doesn't matter. If that karmic connection has not been filled, it will be filled. Or they will keep repeating sort of that cycle or stay sort of in this stuck energy. So let's see what else. What else is involving the connection with this other person? Let's get on to sort of my energy of emotions oracle, and we'll see what type of energy is the connection with this other person. So we've got courage, bravery, and boldness. Interesting. I feel like they're supposed to learn, your twin is supposed to learn courage and strength through this energy with this other person. They are supposed to learn how to be bold for themselves, to speak up for themselves, to be more the dictator of their own life. They're supposed to act and operate with courage when it comes to their decisions about this person. So they may be fearful. There's definitely a sense that, like, I can't let go. I'm getting, like, I can't let go of this. I also feel like the energy transference is to you, too. Like, they feel like they can't also let go of you. So they're holding on to two different energies and two different people. What is the energy exchange between you and your twin? Let's see. So there was secrets. Locked away. So was it that you were sort of in an energy with your twin that you thought you could trust them and you thought they were being honest with you and they were not being honest with you? I also feel like they are still keeping secrets and keeping secrets from this other person that they're with. It could be that you were the secret. You could have been in the energy where you were the secret, and they sort of wanted to keep you locked away, sort of at an arm's length, so they could continue to hold on to the other connection person. That's what I'm getting. So let's talk about something that's a lost love sort of feeling here, okay? It's going to be with my lost love oracle. It'll be for sale soon. Let's see what we're getting as far as what does your twin flame feel most lost about right now regarding you and this other connection that they're having, okay? So the hardest thing for them is having no contact with you, sort of being disconnected from you, and disconnected, they feel disconnected from your energy. I feel like they really want to reach out to you. They just don't. They're very fearful. They don't want to start anything. They don't want to make anything harder on themselves or on you. And I feel like they do think about you, and they have picked up that phone to try to call or want to call you. And there is something about no contact here. So I don't know if you were the one that went no contact from them or they did it to you, but they're definitely thinking about connecting or wanting to be connected to you still. It does bother them. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, we've got a vampire here. They might have been a bit of an energy vampire when you were with them. Yes, that is possible. Your twin flame could be in a more negative energy and they're unawakened and they are in sort of victim mentality and in a mentality that they have to take and take. Okay, so what I feel is that there was all give on your part and all take on theirs. Okay, I do feel like this relationship connection was very draining on you and very toxic. And I feel like you really sacrificed yourself for this person's happiness. And in turn, it could be that, you were not nowhere near as happy as you should have been. So let's see what is the hardest thing for you, in this. And, in that lost love sense, what are you feeling the most? And we've got chained for yourself. So you feel like you can't break away from this connection no matter what you do. Even if they left you in the dust, you're still dwelling on this. You're still wanting this. So what I'm feeling is that you have to break away from that. You deserve better and you deserve more than what this person gave you. Twin flame or not, it's not to tolerate somebody's abuse and somebody's like using you and somebody's like making you feel, like drained out. That's not worth it. Okay, Spirit is definitely, my ear is ringing right now, and I feel like Spirit is like, yeah, look, we've got move on, don't look back. Twin flame or not, I feel like Spirit's like, the only way you're ever really going to know what else is out there for you is if you move on. You can't fantasize about it. You can't say that you still feel attracted or connected, or you almost feel like you want to say like you're cheating if you, go and sleep with somebody else or be with somebody else. Spirit's like, absolutely not. This person was draining you. Okay, they're also draining the person that they're with. So somewhere, they're not like learning all their lessons. They're not learning what they need to know, like on their journey at all. They haven't made any progress. You, however, I feel like you're ready to make that progress. You're ready to sort of take those steps forward. But, you're thinking about the past a lot, okay? And thinking about, what you should have had and what you needed, and more dwelling on the things that they were not giving you. So lean on friends right now is what I'm getting. And I feel like you will gain a lot of support from that. I feel like you might share your story and it might make you feel really good to share your story and have somebody be helped by it. Yeah, we've got waiting in vain. Don't disappoint yourself. Okay, so, this person was married or with another person. Nowhere in the world should you ever feel like you have to wait for somebody that's giving their attention to somebody else. If they're not making you a priority, they are not worth 1 second of your time. I don't care what they said to you. I don't care what they promised you. They have to show you. And even if they showed you a little bit, like they were giving you crumbs so you wouldn't starve, that is not what your soul needs to learn. It's not what your soul needs for nurture. And it is not going to help you put yourself in alignment with the perfect person or the perfect person for you that's going to share your energy and be in the same sort of vibration as you and want the same things as you and treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. If you're a divine feminine, you deserve to be treated like a divine feminine, not some other woman that gets crumbs. You are a divine feminine. You deserve a feast, not crumbs. Okay, please remember that. And I say all these things with love. If you're here, it's to break yourself out of this energy. Look, and we've got dishonesty. They were breaking promises to you. They were lying to you. They did not have enough respect for you to even give you the truth. And that's kind of like what bothers me here. They just didn't even think to tell the truth at all, ever. So let's see what else we got, because I want to know, how do they feel about you? I want to know, how do they feel about you? That is one of our questions. So let's see, how do they feel about you? Let me get a quick shuffle on this deck, guys. Hold on one sec. A quick shuffle on this deck, and you might hear a motorcycle going by. That's my neighbor. Sorry if there's background noise. So we've got a thinking man. So yeah, they're thinking about you. I mean, that's something that you want to know. Does it make you feel good that they're thinking about you? Or does it make you feel upset that they're thinking about you? Okay, because that will say a lot about where you're at right now. If you're upset, then I feel like the connection is still sort of going on in your mind. Like you're allowing it to sort of have some form of energy. What I'm hearing from spirit's like, you have to give this no energy. It doesn't matter if they're thinking about you. They did not have your best interest in mind, is what I'm hearing, in the energy that they were in. They're reliant upon this other connection. Let me see. They're reliant upon this other connection because it's part of their contract. So they're in a karmic contract with this other person. And it's partially the way they're acting, like on again, off again, showing interest, not showing interest. There's no balance to it. There's no rhyme or reason to it. You simply got caught in the mix and of bad timing. Look, broken heart. If you stay connected to this situation, this person, this energy, even by thoughts, you're going to continue to stay in broken heart energy, unfortunately. So let's see sort of how they feel about you too. Like they're in that broken heart energy for you too, but they just don't have it in them to do what it takes to do the right thing. They're not going to do the right thing for you in this energy. They're just not there. They're not in that open, honest energy. They weren't from the beginning. That's what I'm hearing from spirit. They're not in that open honesty, open, like, wanting to be all there. We've got tied up. So, I mean, you have to sort of break these ties, because I feel like you're missing out on other things for yourself, okay? I feel like you're missing out on other opportunities with other people, even for friendships. I feel like just this has such a strong hold on you, and there's not a lot of context for it to hold you. You have to think about that. There's not a lot of context for it to hold you. Yeah, look, adjacent possibilities. You're missing other possibilities with other roads. It could be for finances and money. It could be for jobs and career. It could be for other love interests. You're literally walking past doors of opportunity because you have tunnel vision on this person. They're just not walking through that door, though. They're just not walking through that door. They just don't have the energy to care about another person right now. They don't have it. It's sad, but they just don't have it. There's anxiety. I feel like, you feel like you're never going to find somebody. Nobody's ever going to love me. I'm not good enough. I wasn't good enough for this. How could I be good enough for something else? I feel like you overthink everything. It's almost like you're punishing yourself in this energy. Okay. I know this is hard to hear. I'm not saying it to be an asshole. I'm saying it to help. And I'm sorry if it, doesn't always turn out the way you guys want to hear it, but this is the way it is. There's other opportunities for you. Yeah, cornucopia. There's other opportunities for you. You just have to look away from sort of like that blank. I want to go back to that card, that blank hallway. You might want to say to yourself right now, well, I see that as a light at the end of the tunnel, but it's just not. The energies in these cards don't add up to that. This person was not, I feel like, going to fulfill their promise to you, what they said they were going to do for you, or what they said about how they wanted to be with you. So let's consult my angels right now. Because the way they feel about you was like, they could have had it all with you, but they just didn't take those extra steps to make that happen. Don't chase what doesn't want you. I'm so sorry if that's a hurtful message, but angels are like, stop chasing after somebody that, like I said in the beginning, is giving you mere crumbs. You deserve a feast. Let's see what else we've got. I got 4 ones that popped out. So we've got attitude decides where and with who you will end up with in life. So I feel like this is a sort of bring on energy for a change of attitude with you, and also maybe to stop sulking so much and being sort of in this dreary, like you're in a funeral grieving for this person. Spirits like, this just won't do. You have to really realize that when you start to change your attitude about yourself and about love and about the things that you can have, things start to get brighter and good things come to you. So it's sort of an attitude change. And let's see what else. Good things really do come to those who wait. So I feel like waiting on the right kind of love, not waiting on this person, okay? Waiting on the right kind of love to come to you, not rushing it, not going with people who are with somebody else or finding out about it and still staying and allowing them to treat you that way. Spirit is like, no, you have real love aspects out there. There are real love aspects out there for you. You just have to like let this go enough so you can see them, and waiting for that real love that will come to you will be worth the wait. Divine intervention is unfolding over this situation. Yeah, you're being pushed away from this person. This person being taken away from you. You are also being called to change your views about relationships. So it could be, do you always pick partners that are unavailable in some way? Your twin flame is and was unavailable in that energy of this karmic contract that they have to fulfill. So Spirit's like, you don't need to wait around for them. You're being called to heal your childhood wounds. So this could root back to childhood for you, okay? Let's see some things that going forward you need to stop doing, okay? Things that, this is my Stop That Oracle, things that you need to stop doing, or something that you need to surrender to that will help you move out of this energy and into a healthier, happier energy. I'm getting a lot of self-work. I'm getting a lot of inner healing. Start that process. Start small. I'm getting the fact that you have to let things go. There's forgiveness here. You have to let go of this person that they hurt you. You have to sort of just let it go. We've got to stop guessing and get the facts. Stop trying so hard. Stop rejecting the truth. Stop telling yourself you weren't good enough. Yeah, that did come out. It's not you, okay? It's definitely not you. It's them, and like I said, you got caught in the mix of this whole mess with them, with their karmic. That does happen sometimes. We like can get pulled into that. Whether it's our karma or not, we can get pulled into it. There can be things like circles of things like that happen. Stop putting yourself last. Yeah, this is Spirit is trying to teach you a lesson from this too, that if you sit in an energy where you allow them to treat you like last, like you came last, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You're supposed to come first in a true love connection. Okay, so I get what Spirit is trying to convey is that there is no love if you can't love yourself first. And don't be afraid to do things for yourself, and stop saying what if. And, don't believe the lies that, sort of we tell ourselves, right? Like we come out with these lies. We tell, well, I'm not good enough. I can't make it. There's no way I can do this. Spirit's like, absolutely not. Don't keep telling yourself that, because it's absolutely not true. And the last card is stop resisting change. So it could be that this is a change for you. You were comfortable in this situation, even though it was an uncomfortable situation. Comfortable in an uncomfortable situation. Spirit is trying to move you out of that uncomfortable situation, and it's still making you uncomfortable because it's a change. So Spirit's like, try to chew on that a little bit. Try to focus on that a little bit. Let's get sort of like one more card here to help you break that cycle of possibly reverting back to that, comfort zone way, even though it's uncomfortable. Yeah, you're afraid of the unexpected. So let's see what type of energy that may need to be released or adopted going into your future and trying to help you overcome this situation. Okay, let go of the envy, because it has nothing to do with she's hotter, she's prettier, she's thinner, she's greater. It has nothing to do with that. This is their karmic contract. Nothing in the world can change that. It has to play out. It has to be as is. So it's also be careful what you wish for. This person, you could wish for them, and wish for them, and wish for them, and wish for them. If they have put you in this situation, they will put you in this situation again. Like, remember how you win somebody over. If you won them over and they cheated, they're going to continue to cheat. They're, like, in other words, once a cheater, always a cheater. And then we've got a satisfaction, sense of accomplishment. I feel like this is a huge hurdle for you to get over. But once you let this sink in and really, really get the depth of it, I feel like you're going to just, disgust is going to kind of set in, and then you're going to feel satisfied that you broke away. So whatever emotions, you need to feel, because we're talking about the energy of emotions, whatever emotions you need to feel them. Just know that this does happen. It's imbalance of polarities. It's a need to dominate. These things happen in twin flame separations. Bad timing. It's somebody with emotional baggage. It's not enough self-healing. It's past traumas, childhood traumas. It's emotional blockages. Our karmics come in to teach us those tough lessons. Twins do too, but karmics are very important. They're very painful, but they're very, very important. And you also have to ask yourself, have you had your karmic relationship? I hope that this was helpful, guys. And please know that I say everything with love and light and truth. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check my description box for private reading information, and also a twin flame support group that I have started on Facebook. Love and light. Thanks for watching.